What's the universe's timing concerning an important goal you are working toward? Let's check in with the tarot and find out. Stay tuned. So this is a timeless tarot reading, which means that the timings are applicable for whenever you have come across this video on YouTube. The reading is for all signs. It is time-stamped. The timestamps are in the description of the video and in the first pinned comment. And if you find the content valuable, please do consider hitting the thumbs up button and also the subscribe button if you are not a current subscriber so that you don't miss any of my content. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Aries, let's see what we need to know about the universe's timing for your life, an important goal you're working toward. Aries, let's see. We have unexpectedly. Okay, so unexpectedly, this will manifest for you. All right, let's see what we need to know. If we can get some clarification on the unexpectedly. Unexpectedly, Aries, surprise. When you are least thinking it's gonna happen, it happens. All right, let's see. Yeah, here it is, 4 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. You've almost given up hope, and that's when it comes in. Oh yeah, look at this. So just when you think all hope is lost, all right, when you think all hope is lost, that's when unexpectedly, boom, this comes in for you. This is, of course, the hand of the universe coming in with some sort of offer. We have 3 tries, but it's not 3 tries you're out or 3 strikes you're out. No. And interesting, we have a 3 of Swords here. So there may be something here where 3 times this has tried to manifest. Okay, and it's been blocked. These are both cards of blockages and being stuck. And it's like the 4th time that comes out of the blue. I really feel it's almost you gave up on it, actually. I think you have given up on it. And that's when just out of the blue it comes. Now, it could come in a water sign season, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer season. That's possible. It could come in about, I would say, 4 weeks to 4 months. That's possible. But again, we can't really predict that because there is something here about the unexpectedly. All right. So, but the key here for me really is the fact that, you know, you just figured all hope is lost. Never going to happen. And it's that release point. It's like you're going to have that emotional release of, all right, I just accept it. I surrender. Fine. It wasn't meant to be. And that's when the universe, and there you are, little in your Aries red shirt, sitting under the tree thinking, oh, well, and that's when the universe brings it right toward you. All right, Taurus, what do we need to know about the universe's timing in your life? Let's find out. Taurus. We have no rush. Okay, so the universe is really not in a hurry to bring this in for you. All right, we're going to pull some tarot to clarify this. Interesting. No rush. The universe is taking its sweet time. All right, let's see if we can find out what we need to know about that, Taurus. It's also, you're not supposed to be in a rush to manifest it either, because there could be other things going on for you that you need to deal with. All right, so let's see. But you know, you're used to being patient and persevering. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Sun. All right, glorious. And we have the High Priestess. Okay. So the High Priestess can be about waiting in silence. Waiting with positive expectation, waiting intuitively, knowing that this will come in its right time. It is likely that you will hear news probably in a Earth sign season. So it could be Capricorn season, your birthday season, or Virgo season. Also, there could be something in Leo season. So those may be the timings for you. But depending on when you're watching this, the no rush can mean different things to different people depending on the situation, okay? So when it arrives, there's something here. It is taking a little bit longer because it is something that is going to affect your life in a huge positive way with the Sun card here. It's going to help you reconnect with your creativity. It's going to help you. Maybe it has something to do with a travel. It could have something to do with really a burst of new life in your world. This is Leo, your 4th house of home, family, roots, what nourishes you and what feeds you. So this could also have something to do with a relocation or a move, buying, selling property, something to do with your home life. And there could be a new child coming in, and there's no rush that child, because we have child energy here with the Page of Pentacles, that child will manifest exactly at the right time. This can also be, whoever you would consider a new person coming into the family. It can also be a pet. Could be somebody coming to live with you, something like that. So this thing will manifest in a glorious way. Do not push, do not fret. Stay centered and focused in your intuitive knowing that this will manifest for you, okay? And it'll be something, you're going to hold your goal in your hand. Here you are. Here's your pentacle. You will hold the thing in your hand that you want, whether it's the hand of a special someone or the keys to a new home, whatever it is. So very, very lovely energy. This is going to be fabulous. All right, Gemini, let's see what we need to know about the universe's timing in your life right now toward a goal you are working for. Gemini. We have time to plan. Okay. So the universe is saying that that's the point you're at with this particular goal or enterprise. Or if you have been planning, maybe you need to continue to plan. Maybe there's something else that needs to be added to the plan, etc. Okay, so let's see. The plan may have to be readjusted. Could be something like that. All right. Let's see, Gemini, what we need to know about that for you. 10 of Cups and the 7 of Coins and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so the planning stage is here, right? With the 7 of Coins. There may be something that will be changing, or maybe it has just changed in terms of what's going to make you happy with this particular goal that you're working on manifesting. So we're going to look at the 10 of Cups simply as the ultimate in personal happiness, because it's the 10. It could have something to do with a relationship. It could have something to do with home and family and the family happiness, sure. But let's just look at it as, like I said, the ultimate in personal happiness. What you find of value, what is going to make you happy, you're in that reevaluation stage, okay? So that's the planning that's going on here. And the kind of readjustment. And it may have something also to do with planning your financials as well to help you achieve a certain goal, a certain level of happiness. So it's not just about just going out there willy-nilly and doing whatever. It's really about strategy, strategic, and also checking in with your feelings if this is truly what you really still want, because that may have changed. Knight of Wands here suggests that fire sign season, so Sagittarius season, Leo season, Aries season, is likely to be when the forward momentum will happen toward this goal, but you do need the planning time first. So you could need, 7 weeks of seriously planning before you go out there and launch this particular new initiative or goal in your life, or before you really see forward movement to it. So there's something here where it will behoove you to take the time to make that reassessment. Look at it very squarely, because you have been doing some things correctly with this plan. It's like 70% there with the 7 of Pentacles. But there's some tweaks that still need to be made to it. And that's, I think, really regarding what ultimately will make you happy. All right, Cancer, let's see what the universe has to say about the timing in your life toward manifesting an important goal. What do we need to know? Cancers. We have press pause. Okay. All right, you got to press pause, or the universe is going to press pause on it for you. Let's find out why or what's going on with that. Because if the universe is pressing pause on something, there's a reason. And pause doesn't mean it's going to be forever stopped. It's just, you know, a pause. All right, what do we got? We have the Four of Cups. There's a pause. Four of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. So there is a rethink that is required. That's why the universe will press pause. So the universe is bringing you an opportunity. Here it comes. It may not look like what you think it should look like. Emotionally, you may be like, what the heck is this? So you may dismiss it at first. All right. And that may be the pause. Or the universe is going to bring it, but then there may be a waiting period, the Four of Swords, before the action can be initiated, the decision can be made, the contract can be signed, etc. But I'm honestly feeling this is more about your own mindset, that you're going to press pause on it because you need a time out here. You may need 4 days. You may need 4 weeks. I don't feel more than that. Probably about a month. We got the matching energy here. Before you make up your mind, Ace of Swords, and say, okay, this is exactly what I want to be doing. I'm either going to say yes to this. I'm going to say no to this. But my feeling, again, is that it comes in a different package. It comes in a different solution. It comes in a different way than what you initially, because we have 3 cups here that didn't work out, what you initially were thinking it was going to be. And so that's why I think it's you that is actually going to press the pause on this. Because, you know, sometimes this is what happens in manifestation. You know, sometimes, you know, we want what we want and we have this idea very fixated in our head, and we can sometimes not accept the this or something better, right? The something better, because it doesn't look in the package that we think it should. But that's where it comes in with trust and faith, right? That the universe does know what is best for us. So you'll make the decision, you know, you'll see which way you go. I mean, this is not telling us what way you will go. I mean, it's a victory card, so you're likely to say yes to this, but you will need to go through the process of pulling back and rethinking before you say yes. All right, Leos, let's see what the universe has to say about the timing in your life, working toward a goal. What is the universe's timing for Leos? Oh, we have in a few weeks. Okay. Is a few 2, is a few 3. I guess I would say it would be 2 to 3. In a few weeks, Leos, something is a-poppin'. Let's find out. Something is manifesting with this goal. Let's find out. Hierophant. Oh, and the Chariot. Gorgeous. And the Fool. Oh my God, look at this. All major arcanas that came out. So in a few weeks, I mean, this depends on what that means to you, but I would say within 5 to 7 weeks, you're going to be on this new path. Now, it could be 5 to 7 days, but it's weeks, right? So I'm saying 5 to 7 weeks, you are going to be feeling reborn. You're going to be on some sort of destined new path. You are going to be moving forward very quickly on this rebirth plan that you got going on. So this is something brand new in your life that you are working on manifesting. You are committing yourself, Hierophant. It could have something to do with your career, because this is your 10th house of career, the Taurus energy. So in a few weeks, there could be an amazing career success that you are working on manifesting. You could be moving on to a new job, a whole new commitment, a whole new company, a whole new project. This is so, so positive. The thing that I love about this energy is the Chariot front and center in the middle of this reading, because this is about you taking control of your life and feeling like you got this, you're calling the shots, and you know, you're going to be moving quickly toward a beautiful situation. The Fool can be about, you know, taking a chance on something that is unproven also. So you have the confidence with the Chariot here to go down a road that maybe you haven't gone down before. Could be with anything, whatever this is. Like, yeah, you may not have experience in it yet, but I like to say, as long as your heart is pure, like the Fool, you're innocent, you are optimistic, hopefully expectant, this can work out for you. I mean, this is also major. So whatever this is you are asking about, there is something I feel of destiny about it. Like, and the timing is key here as well. Like, you will know exactly, the universe will show you when to commit exactly to getting in that chariot and going and moving forward on this. Like, the green light will be so clear to you, Leo. Like, they be like, right in your face, like you're going to see it. So this is a hopeful new phase of your life that is getting ready to manifest in a few weeks. All right, Virgo, let's see what the universe has to say about the timing of your life and a goal that you are working towards. Virgo. I like when one sticks in my hand very clearly. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have in 1 to 2 months. Okay, 1 to 2 months. Let's find out what will be popping with this goal you're manifesting in 1 to 2 months. What do we need to know about it, Virgos? Ooh, there's the number 1, Magician, and the Moon card, and the 4 of Coins. Okay. All right, very good. So depending on when you're watching this, this could be happening at a new or full moon time period, okay? In 1 to 2 months, like depending on where you're at with this, I think probably in about a month, because we have the Magician, the number 1. It's going to be happening at a major moon cycle. So like I said, at a new or a full moon. There is something here about you getting to a stable place with this particular goal and dream that you're manifesting. It could be related to your, your skills and talents and capabilities. It could be related to business. It could be related to home and security. But even if we're talking about a personal relationship here, where there has been doubt and where there has been shadow, where there has been something that was unclear, the universe is going to show you very clearly that you got this. I mean, you literally have it in your hand. So we go from lack of clarity to certainty. This is Taurus energy. Taurus energy is stable, secure, certain, like fixed energy. We know what we're doing. This is it, etc. So very grounded and stable. So, you could be manifesting a gorgeous new opportunity for yourself with this Magician here. This is a time to really persevere with your own skills, your own personal magnetism, your own manifestation capabilities, and not fall prey to fear. That's the other thing, the Moon. Just because you haven't seen anything yet outwardly that indicates something is manifesting doesn't mean it's not going to manifest. All right, so you're going to be your own worst enemy here, Virgo, with this Moon card. You cannot fall prey to fears about this goal manifesting, because it's going to maybe take 1 to 2 months. Stay in your power, Magician. Okay, you got this. This is going to happen. And we have a 4 here, which is, again, about a month. So I love this 4 of Coins here. It's suggesting that you're going to have something tangible to show for all your efforts of whatever this is you've been working toward. If you've been working toward a career goal, you're gonna land the goal. If you've been working toward more money, you will have more money to hold on to. If you've been working toward manifesting or changing a relationship toward the positive, you'll find that commitment will stabilize, all right, with this 4 of Coins. So this is the key, not to get into this Moon energy, right? Stay positive. All right, Libras, let's see what we need to know about the universe's timing in helping you manifest an important goal in your life. Libras, oh, I thought that was 1. Libras, we have right on time. Okay, so let's see if we can get a little more specific, but this is imminent. I feel like it is all evolving exactly how it should. There's nothing to be worried about. This is happening for you. All right, it's right on time with your destiny. All right, let's see what we need to know about that. Libras. Right on time. Right on time. Gorgeous. 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Wow. And the Ace of Wands. Isn't this glorious? Okay. So it's right here, right now for you. Ace of Wands. So whatever you are doing, I would say within the next week, honestly. Week to a month, but I mean, that's like right now. Ace of Wands, Aries energy, like it is being birthed right now. So what's right on time for you is a total renaissance in your personal happiness. You know, we have a 6 of Cups, a 10 of Cups here. So we have something beautiful manifesting. Ace of Wands, you know, it's being born. It's happening. Now, it could be something regarding a personal relationship. It can be about being with a soulmate, moving in together. It could be about just really connecting with somebody on a deeper level that brings you a lot of happiness to your life. So you got to apply the energies to your situation. The 10 of Cups can be the ultimate impersonal happiness because it's the 10. It doesn't necessarily have to involve another person. We look at the 6 of Cups also as just feeling that lighthearted energy from when you're a child, of feeling like I'm in the flow, the universal flow of happiness, like I'm out playing and I don't know what time it is. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing. So there is an element of play here with this card. And then, of course, just the emotional satisfaction, the ultimate emotional satisfaction. And Ace of Wands is about something manifesting. So this could be some sort of project also that you have been playfully working on, that you have just lost. Like you've been in real emotional flow with the project. And you could be getting that affirmation from the universe that, yes, this is going to work out. This is going to sell. This is going to take you to the next level in your career, or I mean, whatever it might be, you're going to get that affirmation. The key here is that you're in joy, right? Joy is what makes manifestation miracles happen. So the more you can put yourself in this energy of joy, this is it. Some of you, though, are likely to be manifesting a very significant, major, beautiful turning point of happiness in a personal relationship. And it is possible for some of you, depending on your situation, there could be a pregnancy. Yes, indeed. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we need to know about the universe's timing in your life. Working toward an important goal. What is the timing for the Scorpios? We have after a big change. Oh, okay. Interesting. So there's going to be something, there's going to be a big change in your life, and then this goal will manifest. And that goal could be another big change. So you could have multiple big changes on the way. Let's see, because I mean, it depends on what your goal is that you're working towards. All right, let's see. Scorpios. Knight of Cups. Oh, and the Fool. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So we have the big change with the Fool in the middle here. So yeah, you're going to have some sort of change, like that is an emotional change. You could be joining forces with another person. There could be some sort of marriage. There could be some new relationship that begins for you. You know, something like that, that change, you know, that would be a big change in your life. You could have an important emotional reconciliation with somebody with the Knight of Cups here. Maybe it has to do with a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's possible. But I feel like you're having a positive emotional change in your life. You know, it's like Scorpio 2.0, a total rebirth with the Fool showing up here. And, you know, you may also be coming out of a little bit of a rough cycle, and you're embracing wholeheartedly this beautiful emotional change in your life. You're feeling optimistic again about your future. So the big change that comes is going to put you in a very optimistic frame of mind and emotions. This big change, after the big change, you know, and you're feeling this way, this will manifest, this Knight of Pentacles. It is the news will come in probably when the moon is in an earth sign, or it's going to come in Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo season. It is something that is going to require patience. You're going to build toward it. Whatever this goal is you're manifesting. But you'll be in a positive frame of mind to do it. So, this is very, because we have 2 cards of change here, which is very interesting. The first change is more emotional. And then the second change will be more financial for you and more maybe to do with property, where you're living, how you're living, that type of thing. But yeah, the big thing, the important thing is that this big change will reboot your attitude, shall we say. And that's what's going to call in the goal and make it come in. But you'll be working on that goal for a while. Like, it will be something you will be building slow and steadily. And that's okay. I mean, that's all right. But something big is going to happen first. Interesting. That is really going to just make you feel free. And that's a good place to be. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we need to know about the universe's timing in your life. Working toward an important goal. Saggies, what do they need to know? One, please. Sagittarius. We have slowly but surely. Okay, that's all right. As long as we get there, that's okay. Granted, fire signs usually don't like to go slow, but sometimes that's what it is. All right. Especially Sagittarius. All right, you guys do not like to go slow. All right, slowly but surely. Ace of Swords, beautiful. Oh, and the Wheel. And oh my gosh, look at this. And the Lovers. Okay. All right, so this is happening for you. We got the universe's timing though here with the Wheel in the middle. So you just have to stay focused on your mindset with the Ace of Swords. All right, you just have to stay focused on, my mind is fully committed to this idea, whatever this is that you're trying to manifest. I know that my victory is assured because I have absolute clarity. Ace of Swords. This is what I want. This is something that would bring a lot of joy and passion and happiness to my life. The Lovers is something I can just really enjoy, right? If we just look at it that way. I feel passionate about it, this goal, this dream. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just going to keep affirming that to myself. So your mindset is going to be very important on this with this slowly but surely. Okay. So it may be just like, you're kind of like, la, 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 la. For a little while, and then the wheel will turn. This is Jupiter energy. That is your ruling planet. So I would say, depending on when you're watching this, and you'll have to consult an ephemeris, but this will be when Jupiter is direct. Okay, not when he's retrograde. As of filming this, he is retrograde. All right, so you'll just have to consult. You have to Google, when is Jupiter direct? All right, so when Jupiter is direct, that's going to speed the process up. So the slowly but surely, like the slowly could be you're not clear yet. So that is the thing to work on with your manifestation mindset work, is have that absolute clarity. Aces for me are about the self. This is something that's really super important to you. And it's really super important that you have that crystal clear clarity. There's no room for doubt or, oh, maybe I'd like that, or maybe I'd like that. No, 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 no. This has got to be boom. This could also have something to do with an important relationship in your life and manifesting a positive change in it, like maybe an engagement, a moving in, a marriage, something else. So, because that is your 7th house of partnerships. So, or it could even have something to do with business, having a business partner, or, something like that. Could have something to do with manifesting and working on a writing project, a communications project, since we have the Ace of Swords and Gemini energy with the Lovers. So just keep at it and keep the faith, and the wheel will turn in a positive way. There will be a spin on it, though. The wheel is something unexpected. So when it's time to accelerate the pace, because we have slowly right now, there will be no mistake about it. That wheel will be a turning quickly, and all of a sudden you'll be like, oh my gosh, like it's here. Exciting. Capricorns, let's see. What is the universe's message for you about timing? Working on an important goal for Capricorns. You know, I love to say it. Capricorn. 1 to 2 months, Capricorn. Okay, 1 to 2 months. It's manifesting for you. Let's see. That's what you need to know. Let's find out. Capricorn. 1 to 2 months. What is going to be a poppin' with this goal that Capricorn is working on manifesting? All right, we got the 10 of Swords. So right now, it may be a little held up. Oh, but then we have the 6 of Cups. And we have the King of Swords. Okay. So this is okay. What I feel is going on, I'm getting chills down my legs. What I feel is going on here is that there is a delay right now. The thing has been delayed for whatever reason. 10 of Swords here, okay? There's been a blockage. But that is because there's another person involved. It could be an air sign, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be. This also could be a timing marker for when, depending on when you're watching this, when this decision by the universe is going to happen and things will start rolling and flowing and, you know, everything will be on its way. You know, this situation, I feel, has the involvement of a significant other person. Maybe they're going to be the decision maker. Maybe it's a relationship you're in. Maybe it's a creative partner, whatever it might be. So the 6 of Cups suggests to me that something is not ready yet with the other person who's destined to be involved in this situation. Okay, so it's nothing to do with you or your efforts or whatever. You know, sometimes we're waiting on, you know, the other person to clean up their karma, their side of the street, you know, to get themselves situated so that they are ready to come into our lives in whatever capacity, whatever role they are going to play. That's what I am feeling. Okay. Now, the other possibility here with this is that you are working on some sort of very important mental project, right? With the King of Swords showing up here. So it's involving all of your mental faculties. It could be communications. It could be a teaching. It could be writing, whatever it is. You are deeply, heavily involved in it. You may have had some sort of creative block, writer's block, something like that. You felt your idea was boring, or, I mean, it could be lack of confidence too. I mean, 10 of Swords. But that situation, the way to change it so that this can manifest for you, like a completed manuscript or somebody coming in to read the manuscript, you know, something like that, or getting something finished, a first draft, a final iteration of something, is you've got to be in flow. You've got to be in the flow of when you were a kid and you were joyfully playing. All right. Now I know I'm talking to a Capricorn, right? Has Capricorn ever joyfully played? Yes, you have. Come on. You know you have. All right. So, but you know, you're very serious and that's fine. You know, I love my Capricorn rising seriousness just as much as I love a Capricorn sun seriousness or a Capricorn moon seriousness. All right. But what's going to serve you well right now to get this show on the road is to be in that energy of play and lightheartedness. That's another possibility, especially if you're doing heavy mental work. You may need a break to just clear out the cobwebs also and do something you just love for fun. But I feel it has more to do probably with somebody else who's going to be an important part of this manifestation, and they're not ready yet. They will be in 1 to 2 months. So stay tuned. All right, Aquarius, what is the universe's timing in your life working toward an important goal? Let's find out. Aquarius, what do we need to know? Aquarius, we have in a few weeks. Okay, very good. In a few weeks, what do we need to know about that for you? Aquarius, in a few weeks. In a few weeks. Oops. In a few weeks. Something good is going to be manifesting. What do we got? 9 of Coins. Ooh, and the 4 of Wands. And your energy, the star. Wow, this is gorgeous. So in a few weeks, some sort of door will be opening for you. In a few weeks, you are likely to be celebrating about being on some sort of destined new path. This could have something to do with your financial security. I call my 9 of Coins a personal paradise card. We have 2 cards of like related to home and family and, you know, that type of thing, like where you're living, how you're living. 4 of Wands here. 4 of Wands is a gateway energy. So it is this idea of crossing the threshold into a new life. So you could be in a few weeks getting married. That is possible, or attending the wedding of an important person in your life. But with the single lady energy here, or the single person energy, going then to the partnership marriage energy, it could be that you are going to be doing that. You could also be joining forces, with somebody in a business capacity as well. This in a few weeks could just be a very positive and prosperous change in your home that you have been working toward. So you are on a new course here. New course, new destiny. Something is majorly shifting for you. This is probably going to be in about a month, I feel, about 4 weeks with the 4 in the middle here. It could be right around your birthday season also. That's possible since your energy is showing up here. It could also be in Virgo season, depending on when you're watching this. But for the star card for me, your energy is a lot, for me, how I interpret it, a lot about a destiny. It's like the North Star you follow in the sky, exactly to the next right place you are supposed to be in the world. So with this 4 of Wands here, which like I said, for me is about a whole new path opening up for you, you're just going to be feeling healed, rejuvenated, excited, feeling just grounded, stable, good, like about where you're going and this new chapter opening up for you. There's definitely things to attend to with your home life as well. There could be the sale of a property. Maybe that's what you're working toward so that you can cross the threshold to a new destined place that you want to live. That's possible with these energies. Or, you know, transforming your home in some way to make it more to your liking with the star card here. So whatever's going on for you, there is beautiful healing. There is a destined new beginning. And I think you're going to be really celebrating when this situation manifests for you. And it seems like there will be a very positive change just in a few weeks. All right, Pisces, let's see what we need to know about the universe's timing in your life. Pisces. Working on manifesting an important goal. The timing for that. Pisces. The universe's timing for Pisces. We have in 7 to 8 months. Okay. Well, it's going to take a little time, but let's see what we need to know about that. 7 to 8 months. Pisces. What do we need to know? 7 to 8 months for the Pisces people. Judgment. Oh, and the Hangman. All right. So there is a little bit of a delay. And of course, that is your energy. Wow. And the Capricorn. 3 major arcana showing up here. Okay. The reason why this is maybe going to take a little longer is because you are busting loose and busting free from something that has maybe been entrenched for a long time. It has been hard to shift the energy, and it could be because it's something that has been problematic, hasn't been good for you, the Devil card. You have been waiting and hoping with the Hangman here that this situation would magically change just on its own, right? Or that you wouldn't have to deal with it. But this is an important process that you're going through about learning about not to sacrifice yourself and your own needs to things and people and situations that really don't deserve your gorgeous energy. So that's why it's going to take a little time. You know, when we're breaking out of something that's been in our lives for a long time, you know, that's why I call it entrenched, like it's deep in there, right? It's hard to like get out of it. It takes time, and that's okay. But it will happen. You will make the decision here. The judgment call will be yours to make, and you will feel ready when it is the right time, when you have really fully learned all you could learn about what was going on with this situation, because this is also about seeing your situation from a different perspective. So there is, like, I feel like the judgment next to it too. There is like this karmic lesson. You're really understanding about yourself, about the other person, the whole thing that's going on. And, again, that's just a thought process that's going to take a little time, but you will be absolutely fully ready to make that judgment call, to start your new life, to let this situation go, to free yourself, right? Because the hangman, you're stuck here right now. To free yourself, absolutely will happen. And you will feel like reborn. But this is a huge karma. There's something here about a karma that's getting wrapped up first before this goal is fully manifested. And I think also it can be about, possibly, the devil can be about, because it's ruled by Saturn. And sometimes Saturn can get really down on itself. So it could also be that you're just going through this phase of really understanding, how confident and capable you truly are in manifesting this certain thing. Because you're showing up here in the middle of the reading. So this could have to do with you building up your confidence over the next 7 to 8 months and being fully ready to, make that decision to go for it also. So that's another possibility, but you'll get it. You'll be ready too. And that's the thing. And it'll be a big karmic shift in your life and a whole new destined beginning. So thank you so much for joining me for What's the Universe's Timing Going On in Your Life. I hope that it was helpful. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies. I always love to hear. Thank you so much. You guys, I love you. Have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.